Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and the GST Council have approved a new two-slab GST system. This means some of the things that you will buy will soon cost less, but a few items might actually get more expensive. These changes start on the 22nd of September, just as the Navratri festival begins and ahead of Diwali. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had promised tax relief in his Independence Day speech, and this move delivers that promise right before the festive shopping season. So, let's unpack what's changing and, more importantly, what it means for you. Up until now, GST was divided into 4 slabs: 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. Now, most items are being moved into just 2 major slabs, 5% and 18%, which is supposed to make things simpler and in many cases cheaper as well. Let's start with what you will pay less for. Health and life insurance premiums are now completely exempt from GST, down from 18% to just 0%. That's a big deal for households watching every rupee. Daily essentials also get cheaper. Items that were taxed at 12% or 18% will now be at just 5%. Packaged food like butter, ghee, cheese and namkeen down to 5% as well. And if you've been waiting for the festive sales season to buy appliances like air conditioners, refrigerators or TVs, here is your moment. Those move from the 28% slab to the 18% slab, making big ticket purchases more affordable. The auto sector is one of the biggest winners. Small petrol, diesel and CNG cars under 4 meters now get taxed at 18% instead of the previous 28%. Motorcycles up to 350cc, 3-wheelers, ambulances all benefit from this same cut. And electric vehicles? Well, they stay at just 5% GST, which means the government is keeping its clean mobility incentives intact. But here's where things get interesting. Big SUVs and luxury cars, basically anything over 1200cc for petrol or 1500cc for diesel or longer than 4 meters, will now be taxed at 40% flat. That also includes high-end motorcycles above 350cc, personal use aircraft and yachts. So, luxury stays expensive. This is not just about lowering prices, it's about simplifying the tax system and encouraging spending on mass market goods. By making everyday items and small cars cheaper, the government hopes to boost demand, which can actually bring in more revenues even at lower tax rates. The big question now is whether companies will actually pass on these tax cuts to consumers or just pocket the difference. The government has already warned businesses against profiteering. And watch the auto sector this festive season. These cuts could drive record sales of small cars and 2-wheelers. So here's the bottom line. Your insurance premiums, your groceries, your appliances and your small car might soon cost less. But if you're buying a luxury SUV or a high-end bike, get ready to pay more. This is being called a Next-Gen GST reform. Whether it gives the economy the boost the government hopes for, we will be able to see only in the months ahead.